Hi, welcome to the rebroadcast if you're watching this on replay, and if you're here with us live, welcome. It's Rita here, and I'm with Paris Debono at the Fortune Teller store, and we're doing a Find a Man lesson. Hi Paris, how you
Hello,
going?
welcome everyone. This is Paris Debono, and we have one of my students here shuffling. They're her hands, not mine. Mine are here. Okay, because if you were thinking my hands look very manicured, it's actually not mine. So we have a few students here, and we're doing a lesson and a class for you online, and for us as well. And we have a question. We have a question about your mother. Is that correct?
Yep.
Yes. And what's your question? I'm not saying names online. That's all.
Is my mom going to find a partner within the next 12 months?
Okay, so is your mother going to find a new partner within the next 12 months?
Yes.
Okay. So what we're doing is Layla shuffled and then we stopped and we laid out the cards in rows of 4. Now the Find a Man cards start from the top and we work our way down. Okay. Now the first 4 cards are considered the past. So this is going to tell us about your mother's, say, recent past. And then the present will tell us about what's happening in the present, and then the future is going to tell us the future. The last card is the outcome. Okay, this card is in the present row, and this is particularly happening now for her. Okay, and this is the filter. The filter gives us a flavour of everything. Okay, now with Find a Man, you always start the reading upright, whatever it says upright. So what do we think this is telling us about our female client, if her filter is work, study and money?
I think she's quite busy with other stuff.
She's quite busy with stuff besides love, probably.
Her focus is not on relationship.
Yeah, her focus isn't on the relationship. So that's pretty simple. So what we do is we flip over some cards. Ooh. So we can start doing them in pairs. Now as you get more proficient in this type of reading, you can do the whole row, yeah? So we can see here she's been focusing on work, study and money perhaps, and then she's also been healing mind, body and soul. Okay, so it sort of has a feeling of her having time out. Can you see that? Okay, let's keep going. And she may be feeling not sexy or not involved or not engaged in relationships or romance. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, it does. That's true.
Yeah? And you already know this. Yeah. So it's sort of saying she already knows, you already know. Okay, so there's a feeling here that she's working, she's focusing on the self, mind, body and soul, not feeling very sexy, and she already knows this. Okay, now this card is going to be particularly important because it's telling us what she's doing right now. Okay, so she's letting go of stuff. So this reading happens to be one of those ones that are almost self-explanatory. It's almost like just speaking, right? It's not requiring a lot of us to, have to tune in so much because it's just talking. So it's saying that right now she's letting go. So it's already saying that she's not really engaging in romance too much. Can you see that? Okay. Now with Find a Man, you keep reading the top bits first until the cards tell us to read them upside down, and they'll tell us to or not. Now the next 2 cards are important because the next 2 cards are called the heart of the matter. Okay. Now if we look at it, these 2 are in the centre. So it's almost like the centre, the heart of the matter. So let's see what's going on there. Travel and network, and she has to clear the past. So it looks like what are you seeing in this? What are you guys getting from this? Especially since that's the heart of the matter.
Looks like she hasn't got over the last breakup.
Yeah.
And this not sexy card somehow is telling me that maybe she is not feeling that attractive.
Yeah.
She could be a beautiful woman, but still have a bit of self-worth issues.
Yeah, could be self-worth. It could be not feeling connected to her physical body. Especially this one's telling her to keep connected to her mind, body and soul. And then this one's sort of a bit disconnected from that, you see.
Yeah. Or maybe like typically for women, they put on a few pounds and they just don't feel sexy anymore.
Yeah, could be that as well, yeah. And someone said work is essential online as well. So, yeah, she's working on herself perhaps. She's maybe focusing on work. So what happens with Find a Man cards is you can go deeper. Even though it looks simple, you can actually go deeper. Yeah. And then it shows she may be travelling and networking. Again, that's a bit work-related. And then we've got she's clearing out the past. Now let's look at the future. This is, the present, but sort of further present, like not right now, that's coming. Now, this is a man card. Now, and he's upside down. So what does that tell us about the men around her? What could that suggest? And if we notice, he's not got any heart cards around him either. So this could be someone that she, feels for, thinks about, but isn't connecting with. Okay? Not ready, yeah. So someone online, Indigo, is saying not ready, hesitant as well. I agree. He may be not ready. She may not be ready. There may be someone that's still in the near future that she has to work through or I don't know, get over or get around or let go of. Now, if we look at him, he's got... Now we start reading the cards upside down for him. Okay, because now the cards have told us to read upside down. So the man has got a blind spot next to him. Like the hangman in tarot, yes, thank you. That's correct. Yeah, so there's a feeling of it being stuck. And now with this man, he may have this and he may have this. So what is that telling us he's doing?
He's not available to the client because he's got another lover.
He may have another lover, or he may be focusing on someone else. It still could possibly be a blind spot for him, because if we notice that there's a blind spot.
New opportunity for him is the client.
This is for a male. So that our client is a female. So this is telling us if there's a man in her life, for him. Yes.
So the C is the client is a new opportunity for him.
Yes. This other woman, not your mother. Yeah. There may be a new opportunity for him, but it doesn't look great either. I have to say, even whoever this, if he has someone new, a new lover, say, or someone he's known that he wants to connect with, it's still showing it's a bit stuck. So he may also be having to clear something too. So does this make sense to you? Has your mum...
Yeah, she doesn't met anyone yet, so
okay.
She would like to.
I would tell her, if she was here, I would say that possibly she needs to let go of something still, because it's of this clear the past business. But I would also tell her, if she meets someone new, I would tell her that he may not be fully ready and she's not fully ready for big romance. Yeah. Because there's no romantic vibe here. It's all a bit dull. Okay, can you see that? Okay, so let's go into the future. Okay, this is good. Okay. Oh, okay, so our client is our last card. So this card represents our female client, okay? So she's the outcome card. So what does that tell us about her love life?
Are we still reading it? The top line?
For her, we read upright because she's upright. So for her, these are relevant. For him, these are relevant. Okay? So we sort of like flipping. Okay? She makes a decision. Yeah, that's right. Indigo's right. So online Indigo just said she's making the decision. It's up to your mother. Okay? So this reading's about your mother, about her love life. So she's the outcome. So it's really going to be up to her. Now let's have a look. Let's backtrack a little bit. What is she doing?
Slowly letting go, becoming ready today.
Yeah,
again.
She's becoming ready. Now, in the near future, she may have a bit of this.
So if this is with this man, this third party could be another lover he got here.
Yes, it could be that. And if we read for him, he has to be patient, and there's a bit of lust and sex it up for him. So he may be having to be patient about your mother, but he may also be interested in sex or intimacy with someone else, maybe, okay? Because it's a little bit far from him, I like to read the cards directly close to the two main cards. Now, this is interesting as well. So it's almost like there's a man here, but he's upside down for your mother. I think that this is someone that she already thinks about or knows about, but may not be able to be with, because they're in close proximity, but they're not ready for each other. Okay, one's up open, the other one's not. It's almost like they're butting heads. See how that, like his head is hitting her. So it's almost like there's something that's not a meeting of the minds here.
Somebody who she sees often, but who he is with somebody else.
He may be with someone else, or he may not be available to her, or they might have had some history where it didn't quite work, but she may be thinking of him. It also shows your mother has some opportunities to meet someone else, third party love and romance, but then she goes back into slow and steady, and then it's up to her. Okay. So it looks like a bit of a slow journey for her. There is some interest, but whether she takes up on that interest is unclear and probably not very strong. Yeah.
So
Maybe
at
she's
the end
unavailable for commitments and relationship. I agree, Indigo. I think she's not really available, and it's up to her. Yeah.
Or does it mean that by the end of the 12 months she will become available? Until then she's busy with study or work
Yeah,
or money?
I'd agree with that. Yeah. So after all of this is done, she sort of gets herself in an upright position to then be able to meet someone. Okay. Excellent. And that was a very clear reading. They're not always that clear. Sometimes they're a bit more complex, but that one was straightforward. Okay, we're going to stop the video there just to keep them short, and we'll do some more shortly. Okay. Thanks everyone online.
All right. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks.
See ya. Bye.